Hey, everyone. This is Ziki here. And yeah, I just want to do a quick reaction video on a video that was done by Wada Maya. You know that Wada Maya is in Zimbabwe, okay, traveled to Zimbabwe. But upon arrival, he says that he encountered some problems and he almost got deported. So this is the video that I want to react to, okay? So let's just watch the first part of the video. And along the way, I will be pausing the video if any adverts are coming. All right, so let's watch.
What happened though?
So when we go to the first counter, and they took Joe passports, which is a Kenyan, and they were asking him, "Where are you going to stay?" But because he doesn't know the address, I just told the other guy, "This is the address," and he was like, "No, you have to have it in your head, off head." And I'm like, "I don't have to have it because I don't know. This is my first time." He said, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Ghana." He said, "Bring your passport. Follow me." Why are you taking my passport? He said, "Follow me." We got to the office. "Why are you in Zimbabwe?" I said, "For tourism purpose."
Mm-hmm.
"Where is the money you came with to do the tourism?" I said, "Why are you asking me for money? I don't have to hold money for tourism. I have money on my card."
Yeah.
He said, "Then write credit card. But you, I'll make sure they deport you. I'll write it that they deport you."
Why?
Why would you even tell an African that I'm gonna make sure they deport you?
Mm.
See, I think I need to address the AU. I need to take some time and address the AU. I mean, they've established the AFTA in Ghana, and I believe that it's not functioning. Africans cannot even move from one African country to
It's
another.
difficult.
Anytime you travel, they just harass you. See, this is my guy. I met him at the airport. We used to know each other from Shenyang, and he even wanted to help me. I always meet people at the airport. Like, oh, I watch your videos, and here we are. I mean, we know each other for so long. Yeah?
For so long, bro.
Okay, so let me just also comment on this one. Like what they're talking about, the encounters at the border is very, very true. Okay, I've also faced a lot of problems traveling around African countries. My worst encounter was when I went to Nigeria. So upon arrival, everything was in order. I had people waiting for me, and everything was just set. Okay, so when I got there, they took my passport. They saw that she's coming from China. And this lady who looked at my passport said, "What are you coming here to do?" I said, "I'm coming for work." And then I showed them my work card. They were like, "What organization do you work for?" I showed them everything that they required. And then she said, "What did you bring for me?" So I was like, I was confused, like, "What did I bring for you? What?" Then she was like, "Yeah, what did you bring for me?" I said, I thought it was just a joke, like it's something just joking, okay. So I was like, "Oh, nothing," giggling. But before you know it, she took my passport, passed it on to the next officer there, and said, "Okay, talk to her." And then this officer took me, said, "Where are your bags?" I'm like, "My bags are there." "Okay, bring them all." What's the problem? Only to realize that all they wanted me to do was to pay them little money and they could let me go. But I ended up going through a lot of difficulties. They ended up searching my bags, my passport, who is sponsoring you, what do you want in our country, a lot of unnecessary things. But all I knew is if I had known they really wanted money, if I'd given them maybe $10 or 20, whatever, they could have let me go easy. But most of the time, it's all about corruption. Okay, let's continue to watch.
You remember you said, yeah.
Apparently, they want to arrest him for helping me.
Mm.
That was crazy, man.
I almost got arrested because I was just
In
trying
your
to
own
help you.
country.
Yeah.
Mm.
They say I'm interfering and they wanted to arrest me. They say they're very powerful people and they can deal with me. Imagine, it's my first time coming back home after 3 years. And I met you guys and I know you guys are here for the good cause. So I wanted to help you guys and I almost got arrested.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Just because they have power and they can do it, so they wanted to arrest me.
Most of the time, it's
The crime
corruption.
is just trying to help you guys since you've traveled and you've arrived in my motherland.
And I'm so sorry, man, for making you go through all of
And
that.
I don't know like what people have to do with West Africans because
Let me see
Joe was the one who got there first, and he's a Kenyan, but they put his passport aside and they were interrogating me. They told him to go out. They put his passport down, and now the questions were all direct. So I don't know what they have to do with West Africa.
They were ahead
It's
of me,
crazy.
so I got in there as soon as he saw me. So where are you from? I said, I'm from Ghana. He took my passport. He took my passport and said, join them. Man, this is
It's
ridiculous.
crazy. It's crazy, but it's always like that. It's always like that. Like not even not even in Africa alone, even around, So one time I also encountered the same situation. I got in Hong Kong airport. I wanted to enter into Hong Kong for a weekend. And then everybody else was cleared to go, and I was asked to sit down. So I was so embarrassed, just like a criminal. All my documents are in order, everything. I even have people waiting for me outside. And I was made to wait. They started to interrogate me. What are you going to do? Whatever. It's always crazy, like super, super crazy. So, traveling, sometimes you just need to. But I understand them. Like for people like Wada Maya as well, I understand because one, he's internationally known and he's a blogger or a vlogger, whichever way we put it. And so because he's traveling into a country, they really want to know what are you coming in to do. Every country, sometimes they try to protect their image, they try to protect a lot of things. I've also seen that a lot of bloggers or vloggers who travel around, they have some encounters, some problems when they want to enter into different countries because the countries where you're entering into, they've got some things to protect or to cover up things that they don't want to be exposed. So that is why sometimes they really want to know exactly what you're doing, okay? Anyway, let's listen. Let's continue.
Man, I used to talk about this over and over again. Like, why do Africans treat their own this way? I mean, are you guys encouraging traveling in Africa? No, because now you're telling us, I think, when you go in there, there are more Chinese people because if they see you guys filming, I think I've seen Chinese people, other nationalities entering Zimbabwe freely. But as soon as we got there, they said, no, you are not welcome.
Come on, Wada Maya, you are known, okay? That's the thing. You are known. Wow.
I do such videos, people call me names. I mean, one of the names that a lot of people calls me is the attention seeker. He's here once again to seek attention. If I need attention, I can just remove my clothes, move in town, and definitely I'll get attention that I want. But that's not attention that I'm looking for. What I'm asking for is please allow Africans to explore their own continent. Because anytime we go out to do videos like this, anytime we spend so much money to travel from one African country to another, it's just one common goal, to change the narrative about Africa, to encourage more Africans to travel within Africa, to encourage more Africans to invest in their own continent. Listen, I've been through a lot in terms of my African travels, and I hardly even talk about it sometimes. I have been deported from Uganda. I've also been deported from Zambia. I've been arrested in Kenya. I've been denied entry to Mozambique, also denied entry to South Africa. Listen, there are a lot of things that I don't even talk about. In Somali, I was detained for 9 good hours.
Wow.
You see, there was even a brawl at the airport.
Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, it happens, like it happens all the time. All the time. When you want to travel, it's very, very difficult to just enter like that. Okay, let me read some of the comments there. Okay, who cares about this little girl feelings called Wada Maya? People are treated bad everywhere in the world. He is not special in Shorty. Me, I'm happy for Zimbabwe. It is a sovereign state with laws that must be inspected just like everywhere else. Yes, you are right. You are right. Let me show this one. You are right. Okay. Being an African does not entitle us to everything African. It's true. You always have to abide by the laws. All of us have been, subjected to a load of all these laws that you have to follow when you're entering any country. Okay. Let's see the next one. Okay, let's leave this comment. Explorer, you guys are just self-hating people. The other thing, okay, so let's continue with the video. I need to skip this ad. Okay, I think we can stop here for the video. This is the only part that I wanted us to react on. Okay, I think some of you guys who have traveled to other countries, I think we have seen that it's not, you don't just enter any country without any difficulties. You might have good intentions. Okay, you might say, I want to travel to my motherland and explore and encourage people to be traveling, but it's not as easy as that. You always encounter problems, okay, which are expected of everywhere. Like myself, I'm like I was telling you, my friend, like I have faced these problems many times. Okay, many times I've faced them. You know, even going back to your own country, sometimes you need to explain where were you, what were you doing, show us this, show us that. Even going back into your own country is always like that. I also had another encounter when I went to Fiji. Fiji is an island. When I go there at the airport, you know, I took more than maybe almost an hour being asked, what are you doing here? Where is your money? Where are you going to be staying? Where did you even get that money for you to pay for your travels, to come for holiday here? And a lot of things, searching my bags up and down and everything. I spent almost an hour at the airport, you know, in these offices with all these officers on me, searching me and everything. For Fiji, I understand, because Fiji is an island. So a lot of people who travel there, usually they're there for dubious means, okay? They sell all these things, you know, the illegal things. So they're very, very vigorous. So I went through a lot. But if you really want to travel, you just have to be patient. As long as your documents are in order, your monies, all the requirements and the visas and everything, they can just verify and they can just let you go. But each time you travel, just be prepared for problems at airports or for delays, and it's okay. Someone says you are only special in your own native country, not other people's countries. Even your own country, they have, you know, they have laws that you have to follow, even when you're coming back into your own country. This is why when you arrive there, you know, you have to declare this. I was in China, I brought this, I brought. So even in your own country, there are things you just have to follow, okay? He's not a Zimbabwean, he is not special in Zim. Wada Maya is only special that dirty country called Ghana. No, I don't think for Wada Maya is about him being special. I think what is bringing out is like all of us who travel, we have faced it one way or the other. Okay. We have faced this all the time, like in Africa. Okay, we have faced it. So, like the other person said, that just because you're traveling in Africa doesn't mean that you are entitled to to just a free movement and free anything. No, you still have to abide by the regulations of that country. If they tell you that you need to sit here until we know that you are really coming in for this thing, you have to sit. You have no choice. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, it doesn't matter, but you still have to abide by the set laws. Okay, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. Okay, let me see. Okay, okay. Anyway, so this is the video that I just wanted to react on, okay, about Wada Maya traveling to Zimbabwe. But let's see the other thing that is going to be sharing about Zimbabwe. Because you know, sometimes also, you know, bloggers, cameras, they don't like people just coming with a camera moving around, just wanting to shoot and everything, there are different kinds of bloggers. There are some bloggers who travel just to focus on the bad side of a country and broadcast this to the world. Then there are some other bloggers who travel just for the sake of seeing, for tourism purposes, to see and to share the beautiful side and the bad, and to be balanced. So you know how it is. It's just like someone coming into Zimbabwe and they just be focusing on all the ugly side, the ugly things of Zimbabweans, the dirty food Zimbabweans are eating and everything. So it becomes, if you're a blogger, I think you understand that when you're a traveling blogger, for you to be seen with a camera, sometimes you just have to have permission. For you to even shoot a video, you need permission. So that is why I also understand that Wada Maya is known. So for Wada Maya to be coming into a country, of course, they have to question. Okay, let me see. Anyway, so this is all I had for you. I don't intend to stay long here, okay? I don't intend to stay long. There are a lot of stories that are happening, and I'm thinking, should I continue with this video or should I not? I don't even know. There are many stories that I wanted to talk about or for what is happening on social media, okay? Oh my God, Ayoba, I think you don't really like Wada Maya. Oh my God, you really don't like him, huh? You really don't like him, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm saying, I don't know, should I continue with this video? Because there's some other issues outside of this Wada Maya video that I really wanted to talk about. Maybe I can talk briefly, okay? Maybe I can talk briefly about it. Okay. Now, there's a story that is, oh my God, wait. Oh my God, sorry. Where did I put this video? Oh no, let me search for the video that I want to share with you. Okay, this one here. Wait a minute, let me find the video that I want to share with you. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me see the video that I want to share. Okay. Okay, I got it, baby. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. So, most of you guys, we are meeting in the streets of social media. We are meeting in the streets of social media. I have seen a lot of people in the comment section on social media. I think we know the story that is happening right now about Operation Dudula and the foreigners and Nhlanhla. I've seen that a lot of foreigners have been celebrating on social media. I don't know, and also on Twitter, there's something also going on, some threads that have been going on Twitter there. With this issue of Nhlanhla, they say there are some utterances that were made by Nhlanhla which did not go down well with a lot of sons. One of the videos is this video here. Sorry, I don't know if you can see it clearly. Is this video here? Oh, the light is too much, ne? Yeah, this video here, it has been trending a lot, has been shared several times. Okay, so this video here, let me just play for you and then you listen. Okay.
I'm an African.
I'm an African. Commander's morning. We are right in Soweto.
Yeah.
This shows you that the real issue here has nothing to do with foreigners. We don't have a problem with foreigners.
Exactly.
Actually, the term foreigner, we shouldn't be even using it. Right? Yeah. We just have to respect each other when it comes to each other's spaces. Crime is crime. Wrong things are wrong things. And that's all people are complaining
Yes,
about.
because Africa is great together.
100%. And that's it.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so
I'm
this
an
video
African.
here, has been trending,
I'm an
and
African.
people have been
Commander's morning.
saying, why is Nhlanhla saying this about Africa, about the oneness and everything? And I've seen a lot of comments along that, and also there's some posts that have been made from Twitter. Okay, like this tweet here. Let me read. This tweet here is said to have been written by Nhlanhla. Okay, it says, "Let me repeat this. I don't have a problem with foreigners, especially African foreigners. I have a problem with undocumented foreigners. If the war is against all foreigners, then count me out. If not partaking in leadership corruption makes you a sellout, then and easy." Okay. And then another one says, legal foreigners have a right to be in South Africa, and only if they break the law can they be deported. We can't be unreasonable with our demand. Operation Dudula is doing what's right. We must show the world we are not against foreigners, as we don't exist in isolation. We are against the illegals. If you are an illegal foreigner, please respect yourself and fuck off. Okay. Now, this here These posts here have caused a lot of reaction on social media. Some people are saying, well, this is being a sellout. It seems like Tlantla is changing his statements, is changing a lot. This statement is not what we have been pushing for. We have been pushing for foreigners to leave to Dudula out of South Africa. And now you're saying foreigners are welcome as long as they are legal, as long as they are not committing crime. What are you talking about? So I don't know. That is why I said I didn't want to bring this video right now, because I wanted to bring it on its own as a compound, with a lot of details, because there are a lot of things that have been said, and I've seen some other videos of other Operation Dudula people. I'm not sure, I'm not confirming that they are, but marching, saying that they're not happy with the utterances of Tlantla about oneness, about one Africa, about unity, about foreigners. Okay, so I was like, but foreigners on the other hand were like, well, Tlantla has gotten back his senses. Now he's talking sense. Now he understands that, we need each other, foreigners and locals. But only those who are illegal in the country are the ones who don't have a say or who don't have a voice. So that being said, again, we then saw a tweet. We then saw a tweet that was done by Gayton Mackenzie, saying that I will phone Tlantla today to better understand his confusing statement. We all have collectively made great strides and can't be sending mixed messages to the people who allowed us to lead this all-important fight for South Africans. The enemy will enter and, decampaign us. So this is another statement again that was made along those utterances that were made. And I think we also saw that there was a joint operation of different security agencies and some church leaders joining in, to move in the communities, to take part in, educating the communities and being around the communities with counseling, talking and listening to the people. So again, we're seeing a lot of, these things unfolding, but like I said before, people are reacting differently when it comes to this issue. Okay, for myself, I really don't know where this thing is going. I don't know, for real. I don't know. I don't know. It's only Tlantla is the only one who can explain himself what he meant. But I think what he said is very, very clear. Yeah. Let me try to open for you.
Right in Soweto.
Yes.
This shows you that.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me go and open on the Facebook page that was shared. And then I'm going to so many pages that I open. Okay, I think it's this one. So many pages that I open. Okay, this one. Going in South Africa, don't be confused. We don't want them anymore. They not build with us, but destroying. So for sake. Yeah, you're right. You're right what you're saying, okay? Now, let me read for you some of the comments here. So someone said, leave Lux to fight his battles in his home country. It is right as a citizen of South Africa, and Zimbabweans, let's go and register to vote. Okay. And then another one here says, having an illegal free South Africa is not within your power. It has been there for centuries. You need to understand that white people came to South Africa illegally until they legalized themselves, okay? And then someone says, if you are not against the foreigners, why you don't want foreigners to renew their permits? And like your fellow, we can see what's going on. Then someone says, why then are you against the call to renew the foreign nationals' permits, as this will make them legals? Okay. Okay, over. And then some other people are saying, foreigners must go, okay? And someone says, just like the Boers or Africans who came into South Africa and legalized themselves, we did just that, Lux. We're not foreigners here. This is our, then, okay, you know how it is with this. There's one, okay, let me see. Okay, someone said here, legal foreigners are as bad as illegal. A Zimbabwean called on Thursday during the launch of BMA deployment. He said he is in South Africa legally. He has all proper documentation to be in the country, but each time he crossed the border to go to Zimbabwe, he comes back with illegal Zimbabweans to South Africa because the people in Zimbabwe are suffering and he can't leave them behind. Even Minister Aaron Musoledi had it for himself. Okay, the truth is, whatever, Zimbabwe, whether legal or illegals in South Africa, they will never have the best interest at heart for South Africans. So someone says in class, stop confusing people. Let these foreigners go, please. Otherwise, you go with them. So there's so many reactions, guys, when it comes to these utterances. So I don't know what is going on, but like I said, I'm going to come back later for another live stream. Right now, I need to run and do some other errands. Then someone says Lata is not Operation Dudula. We, the people of South Africa, are Operation Dudula, and we shall govern. Yeah, you're right. That he is not Operation Dudula, but he is a known figure, to push Operation Dudula. So that is why anything that he says is taken serious. Okay, whatever Tata speaks, it is taken serious because he has been the face of Operation Dudula. So if he is not Operation Dudula himself, I understand what you're saying, that, Operation Dudula is for the people, but we also understand that Tlantla was the face of Operation Dudula. That is why people are taking serious the things that he's saying. Let's not confuse ourselves. No one said South Africa doesn't want foreigners. We want productive foreigners. A foreigner should be adding, not taking from the host country. Exactly. This is why, they mentioned the issue of critical skills to build the country. We truly understand that. You are right. You are 100% correct. So, in other words, you are agreeing with the statement that was made by Nhlahla that we are not against the foreigners, okay, but only those are foreigners who are adding value to the country. Okay, interesting. Okay, let me. Oh my God, it's so hot, Where's my aircon? It's so hot. I had to put on 20 degree minus to make this place very cold. It's so hot. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is it. The story that I just wanted to share with you is about Wada Maya, about to be deported from Zimbabwe. That's why that's the only story I wanted to share with you. Okay. Some other stories, I don't know where I put my diary. Where did I put my diary? I can't see my diary. I've got some other stories that I wanted to share with you, but I don't know where I placed my. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's check what's in the diary. So many stories. Okay. Okay, that's it. Nothing more. I'm going to come live maybe in an hour. I want to run out right now. I want to run out for some minutes, then I'll be back in the house. So we are going to continue with our talk later. So thank you so much, guys. Let me run. Yeah, you're correct. You cannot be sitting by the side of the road selling bananas in a foreign country. Understood. But sometimes it happens. People do. Oh my God, what's going on there? Okay. Thank you.